Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are planning in my Hobo Weeks planner for the week of October 19th. It is getting increasingly harder to get stickers down in this spread and then be able to write on them. This is really the only side that you can write on in the planner. This side, well, from here in anyway, needs to be done before the sticker goes down. It's just getting chunky. I am using this kit by Print Petticoat Bandit this week called Witches Brew. I think I've mentioned before on the channel that I don't love like full-on Halloween for the entire month of October. It's just not really my thing. But I thought that this was pretty sort of pastel and like not garish in your face, like orange and black. So I thought it would be a good week to use this. So I'm going to date this before I put it down. Let me just find a pen. Gonna use, I'm gonna use my Micro Perm 03 for the dates, but then I'm probably gonna use a different one for actually writing. So we are doing the 19th. Through the 25th. So I mentioned last week in my Hobo Plan With Me that I was releasing new Hobo slash PP Weeks slash any weeks kits last week in the store. I unfortunately was not able to get them in the store by the end of last week because orders have been crazy, which is amazing. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported my store. I'm hoping to, by the time you see this, I'm hoping that at least a couple of them are up. Probably instead of doing them all on like one release day, I will just, list them as I complete them. I had intended to use one of my kits this week as well, but let me show you what happened. Okay, so notice anything about those date dots? Yeah, the 31st is missing. So that was a fun realization, and I had to redo a whole bunch of kits that I thought were done. So super fun time for me, as I'm sure you can imagine. Okay, let's put this down because it is a perfect fit for these. And I do like these long boxes. And then for deco, I think I will use these this week. Just grab a bunch, doesn't really matter. Is there a weekend banner? Yeah, there is. Okay, so we will just keep that in mind. I sort of have half a mind to go just down one side or down the middle, but it's gonna make writing over here pretty difficult. But nothing is really gonna make it easier, so why don't I, just zigzag as I normally do. Or maybe not normally, but I think it is my default. that's crooked. So as much as I said I don't love like garish Halloween and Halloween all month, I am actually really looking forward to next week's spreads because I've got 3 or 4 really fun kits to use in my planners. So it's actually, I've been having to resist all month just going ahead and planning it, but for the record I didn't. It's still good. Okay, I'm gonna put my little Hello Weekend banner down now because that does seem to be something I forget fairly regularly. Come on. I think it can just go like this. Okay. And then there are a couple things that I am going to put in here this week. So one of them is that we have a meeting with the bank on Monday. And I'm just using my Sharpie S-Gel 0.5 for this. I'm going to put this here. Okay, and then recently I joined Planning with Bumble's Patreon, and there is a live chat on Tuesday the 20th. So I'm just going to write, whoops, planning, oh dear. Okay, let's leave that one alone. Planning with Bumble live chat, 8 p.m. Because that is something, so I use this, I've mentioned this a few times, but I use this planner as a bit of a journal, just a little record of things that have happened so that when I want to memory keep a day or a week, I've got some notes for it. So that will be something that I would want to include in there. There is one other thing that I will mark for Tuesday, and it is that my soccer team plays that afternoon. So I'm just gonna write PSG versus Man United at 3 p.m. Okay, and then my team actually plays again on Saturday, and that's a big game. So that will be Man United versus Chelsea at 12:30. Okay, I think that's it for the plans. So over here, I'm just gonna put a couple little things down, like my checklists. Oh, I wanted to mention as well that for the next little while at least, I am going to be going down to probably 3 videos a week. So I've been trying to do a minimum of 4 and usually 5, but it's a bit too much right now with all of the stuff that's coming in from Etsy. So I am going to step back just a little bit from YouTube. And the one that what I'm not going to be posting is my daughter's memory keeper. So I'll do my Hobo, my A5 wide, and my Skinny Classic Happy Planner. Those will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as they normally are. There will sometimes be a release, like a new releases video on Thursdays, but not, potentially not every week, because sometimes I just don't have the time to film before I need to get it all up in the store. So I will try to do them as often as I can. Okay, I'm just gonna add a couple little icons here, and then I think we'll probably be done. Take this little mouse. For the live chat. Then the soccer games, I don't, no. All right, so that is going to be it. This is always a quick and easy one to do because it usually just gets filled in after the fact. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me out over on Instagram and Etsy at A Pretty Planscape. I'll see you all again soon. Bye, friends.